Sorry, guys. Sorry for my headphone users. Good morning, good morning. It's the Last Minute Laura Show. Good morning, good morning. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It's Wednesday, March 5th. We are well into March now. I need to start my seeds, but I'm not there yet, but that's okay. It's going to be fine. Seed starting is not... It's okay if it's late. I'm so concerned about my garden now. I'm feeling like I forgot that everything is lining up in March in my life. Like a bunch of big things are happening for other people who will need my support. So I'm going to be like running around like a chicken with my head cut off. And I have to somewhere in there start all of the seeds. And like I could start in April after everything's kind of chilled out, but it'll be like the middle of April and I should already... No, I can't. I have to start now. I just don't know when. I have no idea. Maybe today I will pick up the dirt that I need. Because I need seed starting mix. I don't have any. And it's raining all day today, so I think by the end of today I'll be able to access my seed trays. So I think today I'll get the seed starting mix and then maybe tomorrow. No, tomorrow I'm busy all day. Maybe tomorrow night I can bring in the seed trays and like wash them out so that at least I have the supplies together. I'm feeling like I have to do it this week and then maybe on the weekend, if everything is still okay, like we're on baby watch aggressively right now. We are like waiting for a baby. So at any moment I could be called away. So if everything stays as is, then I think this weekend I'll get the grow lights from the basement, bring them upstairs, and then I'll have all my supplies ready for next week when in any spare moment I will start planting seeds. I think that's the only way it's all going to work out for me this year because everything is just... It feels so chaotic right now. But that is completely unrelated to the title of today's stream, which is I crocheted a daffodil. Look at how freaking adorable this thing is. Look at this. Are you kidding me? It's the cutest thing in the whole world. I am totally obsessed with this. I think this came out so perfect. Look at how much like a daffodil this looks. Are you kidding? So I made a crocheted daffodil and I'm very pleased, very proud of it. Before we get into the rest of what we're going to be doing today, which I think we're going to be knitting a baby blanket, let me say hello to everybody. Good morning, Winged Matchbox. Good morning, Noreen. Good morning, Candace. Good morning. Let's see what Candace said. Good morning, all. Please hit the like and subscribe on your way in to find your seat. Absolutely. Don't forget to click the like button when you come into the stream. It helps the channel. Bring in all the snacks and drinks you want. Yep, this isn't like a movie theater. We expect you to be having your coffee. And any meds you might need. I already took my meds. Thank you, Candace. Let's make this a great hump day. I agree. Oh yeah, that's a nice fresh hot cup of coffee. This is my second cup of coffee. I woke up like ready to go this morning, and then a wave of sleep hit me. First of all, can we just talk about, look at this. What am I supposed to do with this? It's broke. It's part of my bangs that doesn't go in here. Not my vibe, I'm telling you. It bothers me. That's why I can't bleach my hair anymore. My hair is at its bleach capacity. It cannot handle any more bleach. All right, anyway, today we're going to be doing some knitting because I started knitting. My little sister, I went over to her house, not yesterday, the day before, just to help out with some stuff. And she, in the process of setting up her living room so that it's like ready for her to like to make it her little cave, we like moved some furniture around. We made sure her husband, Alex, and I made sure she was not helping. She was sitting on the couch while we moved stuff to where she wanted it. But we moved the living room around, moved the carpet around, we moved some big furniture pieces. And now it's like so cozy in their living room, like ready for baby to come home. It has like good seating. Oh, it's perfect. Anyway, we did that. And in the process, we found more yarn, and she was like, please take this home. I don't even want to look at yarn right now. And I'm like, I, on the other hand, love looking at yarn. So I wanted to show it to you. It's this, which is so fun. Is that not the funnest looking little confetti yarn? What could we do with that? That would make such a cute little baby sweater, don't you think? Like a little 90s style crew neck. And then the other one, there were two more. The other one is this green, white, and kind of like a seafoamy green. Like there's a couple of greens going on, but some of them are almost blue. Like, do you see how blue that one green is? Anyway, this is acrylic and it's pretty soft. Oh, there's something in here. What's in here? Oh, a crochet hook in the middle of it. And what size is it? Let me guess, a 5? 5.5. Okay. 5.5 crochet hook, and it's a Susan Bates crochet hook. Does that mean anything? Should I try it? Maybe I'll try her hook and see if I like it. Okay, and next and last is another Bernat Handicrafter cotton. My sister makes these blankets with these when she's, I don't know, bored. I don't know, because it would drive me absolutely crazy. It's basically half double crochets, and it's like 100 long. And then she just crochets until she's bored with crocheting a half double crochet rectangle. So they're like throws, but they're cotton. So for me, what I love them for, because they get really dense when you wash them in hot water, I use them as like a kitchen mat, like at the sink, under the sink, because it's absorbent, but it's heavy enough that it like feels nice to walk on. Yeah. And it's in Bernat Handicrafter cotton. That's not what I'll do with it. That's just what she generally does with it, which is cool. And before we get to knitting, I have one more cool thing. I found this. I don't know why I didn't gift it to someone for Christmas. I was planning on gifting it to someone, and I didn't know who, so I just didn't end up packing it up. So it's been sitting, like, not in the dark, but it hasn't been displayed since I made it. So that could affect why it looks so good, but look at how good it looks. Oh, hold on. Look at how good all the colors still are. Let me try and show you from the above. It's reflective, which makes it kind of hard. Oh my gosh, why so glitchy? Wow, that is not working. Let's try this way again. Maybe I can put it like this. I'm trying to make it so it doesn't reflect everything, but it's clean and reflective. Oh, okay, there. That's pretty good. Do you see all the colors? The colors are still perfect. So I'm hanging it up on my wall because I think it's so pretty. And I want to make more of them now that I remembered that this one exists. I have so many dried flowers. I'm so excited for it. Liz, hi Liz. Lovely yarns, and your kitchen mat idea is superb. Thank you. I love that stuff for making granny bags. Totally. I remember you making that. I love that piece of art. It's beautiful, right? And I have so many dried flowers, and I just need more frames, I guess, or more of these glass style frames. I have more dried flowers than I could ever make frames. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I saved way more than I needed, but I'm happy I did because I have lots to choose from. But I'm trying to decide if when I finish this season, before I start collecting next season's dried flowers, I get rid of all the rest of the ones I have now. And I know that sounds like I don't love the idea of getting rid of the flowers that I dried all through last summer. But like, I can't store an unlimited amount of these dried flowers. And I know that next summer, a lot of the flowers that I'm growing are flowers I want to dehydrate or press or dry or whatever and save. So it's like this back and forth in my head. Anyway, one of the things I'm working through. Haven't figured out how I'm going to manage it. What do you think I should do? Don't you dare ditch any. We are the Laurelites, absolutely. Good morning, Laura and everyone and pets and plants. Hey, Louisa, good morning. Nice to see you. I saw that you got your seeds in the mail. Congratulations. Nope. Not congratulations. You know what I'm trying to say, though. I'm happy that you received them. I'm not going to use my camera right now. For some reason, my phone camera is freaking out. So whenever I switch to the phone view, look at how glitchy it is. It's like not smooth. Do you see this? Is it? Yeah, it's totally glitchy. So since the phone camera can't seem to handle life, I'm gonna just do it over this way and you'll just have to believe me and we'll just chat together. So what I'm working on is a baby blanket. One of the yarns my sister gave me on Monday, it's so cute that I'm gonna just knit a baby blanket for fun, not for a video, just to hang out with you guys and do it. But what I did was, how many rows? Probably like 6 rows of garter stitch. Let me see if I can. And now I'm putting stockinette stitch, but I'm doing 6 stitches of garter before switching to stockinette. So there's gonna be like a garter stitch border. Hopefully that will keep everything from being like curled. I really don't want it to curl. So basically on purl rows, I'm knitting the first 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I'm switching and doing purls all the way across, except the last 6 stitches I'm doing knits. And then on the other side of the fabric, I just knit across. And that's how I'm doing it. So it's, I don't even know how many stitches it is. I just kept going until it felt like long enough with my initial cast on. Maybe I can at least give you like a little lower. That's it. That's as low as I can go with the camera. Cool. So you're just gonna have to trust me. Let's see. I had to take the corms out. There was some fussy stuff. Oh no, it seems to be superficial and I'm just putting it out on a napkin. Was enough to dry it out. Okay, good. I'm glad that that you've got a way to dry it out, but sorry that they must have been too moist. I thought they were pretty dry, but you know what? With nothing to keep them that way, you'd think the silica would have worked. Oh well, it's okay. And I'm glad that they got to you, though. Another YouTuber invites us to send a self-addressed envelope once a year for a duration so she can share her loofah seeds. Maybe your followers are interested. Oh, that's a cool way to do it. Send me a self-addressed envelope. Oh my gosh, that's such a smart way to do it. Because then you have everybody who wants it. That's smart. I just collect their information on Discord. And then I just address the envelopes. So anyone who's part of my community, my Patreon community, or the YouTube memberships, those people are able to ask for special seeds if they have any requests. And if I have them in my collection, then I'll send them to you, no problem. Very happy to do so. And otherwise, I make a mix of flowers. Of flower seeds. I make a mixed packet and then I send those out. But this year, like Alana asked for loofah seeds and Louisa, did you ask for anything specific? Basically, everybody got a pack of seeds that's mixed flowers that I love. And then whoever wanted anything additional or specific, I sent those along with them if I had it. But that's the way I do it. But a self-addressed envelope is kind of a good idea. In your dried flowers. Oh, maybe my followers are interested in my dry flowers. That's an interesting thought. You're probably not wrong about that. I don't know how dried flowers would ship though. A self-addressed envelope. And then I could fill it with dried flowers and send it back. Ooh, that's kind of fun. That's a fun idea. I would just have to kind of consider how to protect the dried flowers in transit because they're very crispy. So even though they're dry and flat, they could like break if the things are bent. Only flat dried ones, not the straw ones. Yeah, the straw flowers would be too wide. But how would I keep them protected? Maybe between like 2 pieces of cardstock? You know? Like a cardstock envelope inside of the shipping envelope. Just so it's like hard enough to keep it sturdy. Okay, or like the cardboard from cereal boxes. That's a good idea too. Something stiff like that though, for sure. In a bubble envelope. But that means people would have to ship me a bubble envelope. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a bubble envelope would be better. I think that treating it like an envelope would be better. I feel like the bigger packages go through more rough handling than a letter. A letter's not getting, you never receive a letter like bent or like folded. You know what I mean? They're always still flat and like pretty when you receive them. So I feel like an envelope with cardstock inserted, or with the cereal box and cardstock, or I don't know, something like that, in a Ziploc bag, in vacuum sealed, something will work. I better get mine in the mail today for Pete's sake. Yeah, it doesn't make sense that Louisa's got to you first, but kind of it does. The Canada Post hasn't it been going through rough times. I'm like down the road from Laura. I know, and they all went out at the same time. I sent them all on the same day. That's really funny. It's not funny because it's literally not far. But you know what I bet they have to do, Candace? I bet you they send it from Hamilton to Mississauga, and then Mississauga to like Brantford, and then to you, you know? Like they do some completely convoluted process of like organizing. Like Mississauga or Toronto is the main area. It all has to go, something silly like that. Fragile written on it works. Okay. Going through my mailbox, the letters get folded. Do they? Yeah, but not if they're like thick, right? Not if they're like real thick. If it's like got cardboard inside, they won't fold that. I kind of love that idea, Liz. What do you guys think? Wouldn't that be fun? I could send you my dried flowers. That could be like our summer gift, because I already did a spring one of seeds. And then I could do that could be part of the fall or summer send out. I feel like I would like to do another send out, maybe a summer one. We could do early spring, late winter, which is now. I send out seeds. Then let's say June, July, I send out dried flowers, because that's when I'll be starting to collect new ones again. And then December, something for Christmas. That's 3 times around the year that I can send you guys stuff to make it like worth it to become a patron. Because you guys who have been supporting me on Patreon for this long, I really appreciate you. 2, 4, 6. And I do need to have more quote unquote rewards to attract new patrons. So maybe having 2 more ship out times of year where we do not like giveaways. What do you even call it though? Like the seed swap. Oh, this is so cute. I love stockinette stitch. Look how cute this is. So see, it's got a border of the garter stitch, and then it switches into stockinette. So cute. I love it. And it's such soft little baby colors. It's like a baby beach. It's like the softest pinky beige, blue, teal. Real cute. Very cute. This is going to take me a while. I don't even know if this is going to be enough yarn to make this blanket for how long I made it. I didn't really plan this out. Yesterday, Alex and I were just watching Yellowstone, and I just started knitting. And here we are. What was that about, Gary? Hear that bird? So this is my plan for the live streams until I finish this blanket. How long do you think it's going to take me to finish? Let's just say I started with it at 1 inch today, and wherever we get by the end of the stream, we'll be able to math out how many streams it'll take based on how long we can knit in one stream. Bada bing, bada boom. So what could be the November-December ship out? So did you decide on a plant box yet? No, I'm not going to make a decision until I go to my parents next and have a look at the wood that they have available. So I'm not going to... If they don't have any wood, if for some reason all the wood is occupied with a project, or if all the wood is gone, like, or if it's rotted and I haven't noticed, you know, if anything's gonna stop me from using wood from their farm, then I'll have to decide. Well, I would like to do homemade if I can get the wood either discounted or free, but if I have to pay for the wood, then probably one of the ones that is like metal, the assembly ones. I think that would be the ideal situation if I can't get wood for free or discounted. Like, if I pay regular price for wood, there's no reason to build it myself, because the ones that you can buy on Amazon, the metal ones, they're cheaper than building it with wood from at Home Depot prices. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to get to my parents' house yet. I will be eventually. I just feel like everything is happening and nothing is happening at the same time. Since we're waiting for this baby, it's like when the baby is coming, I have like tasks to do over the next 2 weeks. Like my brain is like occupied for that, but it's not here yet. And it could be 2 more weeks or 3 more weeks if everything was like pushing. But like, it could be today. So it's like I'm living in limbo. I feel like I'm living in limbo. I bet that's how my sister is feeling too. She's like, I'm about to be dealing with a whole ass other person. It's crazy. So I feel like out of sorts. Nothing's wrong. Yesterday I had a really good work day, even though I had to take a break in the middle of my work day to go with my friend and her babies to a doctor's appointment. After that, I came back home and continued working, and I finished the whole daffodil video. So there's a video tutorial coming for that daffodil. I did the petal, I did the leaves, and I did the stem as a tutorial, and I showed how to do it with the wire the way I did it. But I also gave instructions for how you could do it without the wire. I feel pretty good about that. I hope that the tutorial comes out well. I hope that it was focused well, but at least I'm happy I filmed it. And today, if everything could just go really smoothly, then after the stream, I will sit down and edit all the way to completion when I'm uploading and putting a title and thumbnails and tags and a description. I'm going to do all of that today for next week's video. And next week's video is either going to be the dandelion video or the daffodil video if it's got less footage, or it's going to be the blue purse video. But that blue purse video took so long to make, so I'm assuming there's a ton of footage to go through, so I may edit the daffodil one first, just because I can get it done all in one day. The other one, if there's like 4 or 5 hours of footage, it'll be a 2-day edit. I know, it's very interesting. There we go, another row done. Oh, it looks so freaking cute. Babies are so cute. Yesterday, I got to spend a couple hours with my friend. Like I said, we went to the doctor's appointment with her babies. And God, I love babies. Seriously, they're so freaking cute. Even when they're freaking out, I'm just like, I'll figure it out. There's only like so many things that can be wrong. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3. Oops. 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, there's times when babies are like inconsolable. I understand that, but I haven't had those. I haven't been around in the witching hour. I haven't been, so I haven't had to experience the upset of her babies when they are just completely inconsolable And it happens with babies. So for me, it's like if they're crying, there's one of 6 items that I can provide that will either stop the crying or at least help. And it makes me feel so powerful because I'm like, I know what they need. And it makes me feel so happy. And it's so crazy how much love I can have for all of these babies. Like, I love my friends' babies. All of them. My friend who has the twins, her babies are so amazing and so cute. And then my friend who has the 1-year-old, amazing, the cutest, so wild. And then my sister's kids, oh God, I love babies. Your package is held up in customs. Hopefully you will get it this week. Oh, thank you. Ooh, I wonder what customs is looking at. They're like, you can't send a live animal. Just kidding. Hopefully it's okay. Awesome, that's exciting. Well, there will give me a reason to visit the farm, aside from getting some measurements on the wood from the wood pile. Anyway, I love babies. Babies are so cute. And I also don't want one. So there's that weirdness mixed together. I love the way my life is right now. I'm surrounded by babies with none of the existential responsibility of it. Obviously my sisters and my friends love being parents, but there is an existential, you can never stop this. You're now a parent forever. That gives me a little bit of anxiety. It's like a forever project, and you don't even know if you're gonna be good at it or like it, and you don't even know if that person's gonna be good. I mean, they will. Babies are pure and whatever, but oh my God. So stressful. Those of you who are parents, you are just very brave individuals. It's so weird how the idea of being obligated to raise a baby is so stressful, but actually interacting with babies is drugs. It's so it's such a good feeling to hang out with babies. Anyway, there's my TED Talk. Thank you for coming. And I am knitting a baby blanket for one of these babies who I'm so excited to meet. She's not here yet. Her name is Elizabeth, and she is going to be just perfect. And I'm so excited to meet her. And dress her in all the stupidest little pink frilly things. I know you can dress any baby in anything, and I know baby girls are not even baby girls, they're just babies. All babies are just babies. But if I see that little baby dressed in a little pink tutu with frilly socks and a button little headband thing in her hair, I'll die. Obviously, when she has any agency about herself and says, I want to wear, I don't know, cargo pants, or I want to wear overalls, fine, perfectly fine. But when she is a useless lump of infant, I'm definitely going to dress her up in cute, stupid little outfits. Like we did with Alistair. I mean, with Alistair, we didn't do tutus and dresses. You can. It doesn't matter. They don't care. But we put him in a baby-sized suit. God. Or a button-up plaid shirt with jeans. When they're 3 months old, what is he gonna do with any of that? He can't even roll over. I don't know. Maybe he could. When do they start rolling over? But a 2-month-old wearing a full-on outfit with a cardigan, he doesn't need that at all. So I'm excited to do the same thing to her, but with formal wear. It's gonna be so fun. I've been waiting for when you can do a top knot pony. A top knot pony on a baby or this? Oh, on the baby. Oh my God, when they can have a little tiny pony in their hair, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Baby girl looks the exact same as baby boy, except you put it in silly costumes that are a little different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When the babies are just at home being babies, Elizabeth will be wearing all of Alistair's onesies. Like, everything that Alistair had, my sister kept the stuff she liked, and that will be what Elizabeth wears. Like, they're not going to go out and get all girly things for everything. But, like, when I get to dress her up, she's going to be looking so cute and ruffly. Until she says she doesn't want to, and then she can be whoever she wants. I'm just talking about when she is a goofy infant. And it's only for dress up. Like, come on. New babies are basically in a sleeper all the time. And she's going to be wearing Alistair's sleepers. It's weird that I have such like a, like, about anybody I meet, I'm like, gender, I don't care about any of the gender stereotypes or the, not gender stereotypes, gender norms, like anyone wear anything. And then someone says something about babies and I'm like, dress them up so cute, make it gendered, but make it adorable. But like, I don't actually care about the gendered stuff. I just think the girl stuff is so cute. Boy stuff is just clothes. Girl stuff is so cute. Again, this is all from someone who doesn't want kids. Can you believe it? The amount that I love them it's such a contradiction. Oh, this blanket's gonna be so soft. As soon as I saw this yarn, it was in like a yarn barf pile. This is one of the new ones that I got on Monday. It was in a yarn barf pile, and when I picked up the yarn barf, which is like a big mess of yarn, I was like, this is the softest thing I've ever seen. And then my sister hadn't started making anything with it, and I was like, it must be for a baby blanket. It's just so soft, and the colors are so soft. Like, look at how cute these colors are. They're like soft, gentle colors. So I'm like, this must have been in her head as a baby blanket. So I thought, I'll make a baby blanket with it, and then I'll give it to her, and then she can have the baby blanket she wanted before she got overwhelmed by the amount of yarn that she had collected. And then she said, get rid of all of it. But I think that's what she would have wanted with this. I can't imagine anything else. Morning, gorgeous yarn. Hey, Sid, good morning. It really is. It's so pretty, and it's so, like, soft. It reminds me of the avocado and Concord grape skin mix that I made a couple of years ago. The colors are very similar, the blue and the pink. There's like a transition color that I didn't get in my natural dyeing experiment, but the other two colors are very similar. Like, look at these two, the blue and the pink. They're almost the same as like Concord grape blue and avocado pink. So I love them. I love it. It's very cute. It looks like it's gonna stripe, this yarn. BRB, Max just rang his dinner bell. Can't believe he has made that his thing to do now. That's really funny. Gonna be a lovely blanket. I think so. So what I'm doing for it, Sid, is I'm knitting across, but the first 6 stitches and last 6 stitches, I'm always doing a knit stitch. Otherwise, I'm doing knit 1 row, purl 1 row, knit 1 row, purl 1 row, but I'm always doing knit for the first 6 stitches and last 6 stitches. So there's like a garter edge. I think it's gonna work out well. Hey, Deborah, good morning. Nice to see you guys here. Welcome. I'm knitting a project today. Also, for those of you that came in a little late this morning, I made a daffodil. If you saw the title of the stream, I crocheted an entire daffodil. Look at how freaking cute this is. Are you kidding me? That's the cutest thing I've ever seen. It's adorable. I'm gifting it to my sister because Elizabeth is going to be born in March, and March's flower is the daffodil. How freaking cute is it? And I did it around wire so you can like bend the flower. Obviously I have it bent the way a daffodil would be. But oh god, it's so cute. So I'm very pleased with this. And guess what? I was a very good, oops, sorry, loud noise. I was a very good responsible YouTuber, and I wrote down the pattern for it. Look at me being such a good girl. I wrote down the pattern for the petal, and I'm gonna finish the pattern for the leaves. And then you guys will have access to it. My Discord chat, as well as, I'll put it on Etsy too. I should get up and join on my PC and do some typing, but I'm struggling with depression bad this morning. No want to move. Sid, I'm sorry. I wish you had some really soft, furry fabric nearby. I feel like, you know those blankets that kind of feel like it's a giant dead animal? It doesn't. It feels like a sheepskin or like something really soft like that, but it's like a big one. My mom has one at like, that's like a throw in their living room, and you could just like hug it, and it's so soft and fluffy. I wish you had something really soft and fluffy to hug. I feel like that always helps. Or something really heavy. Like like if you had a big person that you could hug that's just like crushing. I wish that for you. I wish a crushing hug or a fluffy hug. I have my wonderful comforter in bed doing lots of stimming this morning while I watch an anime movie. Hopefully that'll help kind of prep you to get up and live the rest of the day. If not, sometimes a hiding in bed day is a productive day sometimes, just saying. So realistic, how pretty. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very pleased with it. It turned out great. And hopefully the video turned out great too. I did film it, so it's coming. It's a coming tutorial to a YouTube channel near you. I have a faux fur blanket actually. Well, give her a shot. Love your daffodil. Thanks, Deborah. Also, good morning, Marquita. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, Sid. Happy to have you guys all here. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, sometimes my first day off work just has to be a nothing but rest day. Yeah, it feels like it's depression, but it's actually multiple days in a row of overstimulation, and now you're having like a crash. It's like you've been high on coffee, except for it's been cortisol for the last several days, and now that you're off work, your body is just like... And then it manifests as depression. Thanks so much, brain. That's super cool of you. Really appreciate. That's super useful on my day off. You should be flooding me with like oxytocin, making me feel like it's awesome that it's a day off. But no, instead you have me dreading the world. Thank you. God, that sucks. I'm sorry, Sid. I hope it eases up by the end of the day. I'm hoping to figure out how much I can knit in 3 hours, but I have major ADHD and it's making me want to do other things. Like I have other stuff around me that's pretty. It's like shiny things. What could I do right now? Exactly. I really can't tell between depressed and no spoons sometimes. Thank you so much for understanding. Sid, I'm sorry. It's probably both. You can't tell between depression and no spoons. It's probably both. It's March. But also, I send you good. I send you good. I hope good will arrive to you soon. Hopefully it doesn't get held up at customs. I feel like I have mostly avoided... I don't even want to knock on wood. I think I can say... pretty confidently I'm gonna get bammed with depression now. I don't think I've been depressed for a while. That sounds so crazy to say. I don't think I've been depressed for a while. I think I've been pretty sturdy. I think my anxiety has been... I think it's been mostly okay. I mean, I've been anxious here and there, but not like before. Before, when I was not like managing any of my mental health, I would have like regular panic attacks where I would have to like lie down and put multiple heavy covers on me to like stop having a panic attack. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. You can't live life like that. And I did. I would be like, okay, I have to take a 40-minute nap to stop having this panic attack. Wake me up in 40 minutes, and then I'd wake up and continue my life. That's crazy. You can't do that. That is not fair. And now that I'm like managed, I'm like, that's not happening anymore. So let's keep that way. Let's be more or less productive, and let's be more or less functional as people. Let's work towards that. That's all I want. I just want like an average amount of functionality as a human being. And I'm totally pleased with that. I'm happy for you. Avoiding those lows for a long stretch is always wonderful. Yeah, it is. And then you know what's annoying, Sid, is that then it's not. It's just normal. And that's like, to me, it's crazy that it becomes normal for things to be mostly okay. Because there was a period of time where it was like, everything was gray. I had no feelings. I just felt kind of nothing, and I was putting on a mask of feeling. So, like, I knew when I was supposed to feel happy, so I would smile. But, like, on the inside, it was like I was living, like, 3 feet away from the surface of me. And I was just like, there's no color in the world. Nothing is ever going to get better. And it wouldn't even focus on what was wrong. It would just be nothing's ever going to get better. This, like, overarching feeling. And it was like, what do you mean nothing's going to get better? Everything's fine. It's never going to get better. What isn't going to get better? Like, it wasn't even like a clear pressure, like what was causing it. Then I did therapy for a few months and got on an antidepressant, and it still happened a few times over the years, but like lately, it's pretty okay. Lately, it's pretty okay. Haven't had that in a while. Ugh, just describing it felt so yucky. If you're in that, if you're feeling like it's never going to get better, and not like you don't want to be here anymore. Like my depression never manifested in thoughts of unaliving. It never manifested in the thought that I don't want to be here anymore, or the thought that I wish I had never been here. Like, none of that. It was not, I never had it go to a ending place. It was just like, it's never going to get better. The world is kind of shitty all the time. And it's also, nothing feels, it just, everything is neutral or below neutral. Like, I remember when I was in a really, like, long stretch of depression, my sister was getting married, and we were picking out her wedding dress. And I look at myself in the photos of when we were doing that, and I'm smiling, but my eyes are, like, dead. And then I remember talking to my therapist and being like, I didn't feel anything. I know I would be happy for my sister. I know that is what I should be feeling, because I love my sister, and I know I love my sister. I'm not upset she's getting married. I'm good with the person she's marrying. Like, there's no reason that I shouldn't have felt something when she picked out her dress. My mom and other sister were, like, squealing, and so, like, I was smiling and participating, but feeling nothing. And I remember being like having, like, that was when I started therapy again. I was like, an aha moment of, like, I shouldn't feel nothing here. And in previous times, I wouldn't have felt nothing here. And then, again, therapy, antidepressants. And then things started leveling out. So if you live with people, or if you interact with people who are like, I don't need meds, I don't use meds, I don't have anything, like, no, my whatever, meds help me. And coffee also helps me. And going for walks helps me. And keeping my house relatively neat or organized also helps me. Keeping a notebook helps me. But my meds also really help me. Oh, I'm glad you never had that. I always know when it's depression high, because that's what my brain focuses on. Like, being hurts. Sometimes I think grayness is worse. Well, I feel like the grayness can be really frustrating because you don't notice it for a long time. Because it doesn't usually come on all at once. It's kind of like it slowly progresses until you're just like, the world is gray. It's not even like, oh my God, I didn't realize the world turned gray. It's like the world is and always has been gray. I don't remember a time when it wasn't. I don't remember when it was nice. It just has always been this way. It sneaks up. So it's not like everything is ruined, the world is ending. It's just like, it's always been not good. Even though it had been good, it tricks you real good. Screw depression. If you have feelings like that, talk to your freaking doctor. And if they say meds are good for you, give it a shot. Gosh, living like that is so rough. Because you can do it. That's the frustrating thing, is you could live your whole life like that. You literally could. You could live your whole life in that sort of, just that fog, that heaviness. But you don't have to. You don't have to. for the most part. Obviously there's like treatment resistant depression, but like most people can be treated for it, and then you just don't have it anymore. It just doesn't, and you don't get high from the medication. You don't get addicted. I mean, your body does because it's adding a new chemical, but there's no like, your personality doesn't change. I remember that being something I was really nervous about, was like, if I'm not like this, am I going to be a different person? No, it's just slightly less heavy. It's everything you felt is still there. It's just now you understand that feelings are not the be all and end all of what is the truth. That's how I feel like. You're able to go like, I'm feeling really heavy right now. I might need to eat something. I might need to lie down. I might need to read a book or go for a walk. You have the ability to do that. Whereas when you're in it and you're not taking care of yourself, you don't even know that that's what you need. So you just feel awful. Sorry. Depression, anxiety rant there. I don't mean to make anybody feel any kind of way that isn't positive. There's just my take on it. Candace, at least the hurt can be cried out, I guess, but it still sucks. Either way, Sid. I wouldn't wish either of them on anybody. I was always afraid to tell my doc. I thought they would try and take my kid away as I would look crazy. That's really hard. As a parent, that's really hard. And also, not just that, but the time that you were doing it. I think nowadays, like a parent of a little kid nowadays would still be able to seek like doctor stuff a little bit easier than in when you were raising your kids, because even the stigma in the last like 5 years, the last 10 years, the last 15 years, each of those segments of time, the stigma around mental health continues to go down. So it's like a lot easier to talk about with your friends. Like I talk about when I go to therapy with my friends with I can't even imagine in like the 90s having someone be like, I go to therapy. You'd be like, you don't tell people that. That's crazy. Crazy people go to therapy. Whereas now, when I go to therapy, I talk to my mom about it. I'll be like, oh yeah, my therapist said this, this, and this. And I kind of resonate with this, this, and this. And then my mom will talk with me about it. Like, there's not that weird shadow of, I'm doing this because I'm broken as much as there was in like the 90s. That true. I wouldn't wish either on anyone either, even people I truly hate. Well, yeah, because you don't know what anyone else can handle. You know what I mean? I know I can handle it. I don't want to handle it, so I avoid handling living with depression by treating it. But I can't imagine. I would never want to put it on anyone. But anyway, if you're feeling any of those feelings, please talk to a doctor or find a telehealth line, or if you're having any feelings that you don't want to be here or that you would rather not have been here or that you want to leave, call one of those telehealth lines. Call a crisis line. It doesn't have to be like it is. Call someone, talk to someone. It will help. Thank you. Saying it out loud definitely helps too. I got my seeds. Melanie, that's amazing. Sid, definitely. And that ability to just say something makes it easier. Agreed. This open discussion is a godsend to me. I have learned so much that I can share now with a person going through this. Oh, I'm glad that it was useful. Just going on a little rampage about our mental health, but I'm glad it had some positive stuff coming from it. Melanie, I'm glad you got your seeds. Very happy for you. I hope that your garden is going to flourish this summer and you're going to be just surrounded with beautiful flowers. I hope. You know what I kind of want to do this year also, with some of my seeds? I want to like go out in my neighborhood and in dead spaces, just like sprinkle some. What do you think? I could do it with native plants. I have tons of native seeds, so I can do it with native plants. Guerrilla gardening, if you will. I could take my native seeds that I got from like a local source at the seed swap that was giving out seed packets for native plants of my area, I could do that. I could also do like just zinnias and cosmos so that there's a ton of flowers in my neighborhood. I have a lot of seeds, you know, and it feels good to use them because then I have a reason to buy more seeds. I feel like when I I feel like when I am buying seeds, I keep referring like, I have so many seeds, I have so many seeds. If I don't, it's like yarn. If I use up all my seeds, my seed binder will be empty. There will be tons of slots to fill, you know? I'm so glad to be reminded the conversation helps others too. Yeah, totally. We're just like chatting, but it's actually, it's good that it's out there in the open, all of these things. So take your meds. Moral of the story. If you have meds to take today, take them. I already took mine. Thank you very much. Seed graffiti. Totally. Deborah, that sounds so fun. I think so too. And I also think that this blanket is going to be so freaking cute. I wonder how long it's going to take me to make though. And I hope I have enough yarn because there was no label on this yarn. So once I'm out, I'm out. And that'll suck. If I have to pull back any rows, I'm going to probably just, I'm going to pull back the rows, but I'm going to hate every second of it. By the way, if you're hanging out with us this morning, good morning. If you want to chat with us in the live chat window that you have on the side there, just subscribe. If you subscribe, you can become part of the chat and then you can talk about whatever you want with us. Also, click the like button. When you subscribe, the button right next to it is like. So like the video. It helps the channel. It's the best way to support the channel for free. Sid, I forgot to take my meds. Thank you. Oh, I never did take my meds because I've been up since like 4, so I literally have not taken my meds yet, Sid. That's hilarious. With all this conversation. That's hilarious. And Deborah, you could do a border in a contrasting color for fun if you run out. That's a smart idea. Good call. Oh, very good idea. Do you want to see what it looks like now? I've done a few more rows. Let me just sort of give her a bit of a stretch. So you'll be able to see all of the pretty colors. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? So you can see the edge. I'm doing a garter stitch on the edge, and then there's a garter stitch border here with like stockinette through the middle. Isn't that pretty? It's gonna be so soft. It's a little bit wide. I was trying to aim for like 3 feet, I think, but I think it's gonna end up a little wider than that. Oh my god, that stretch felt amazing. I'm going to do a quick stretch because my back just screamed. We love a good back stretch, don't we, folks? Oh, that felt amazing. All right. Now that we got there. So pretty. Very pretty. Thank you. I think so too. FYI, Liz says, the American Health Association recently announced that the United States is under a serious mental health crisis. I'm not surprised by that. We're going to be able to share our personal guidance more easily and giving hope to fellow human family. Totally. Ugh. If you haven't stretched yet today, do it. Okay, I'm gonna just move back. No, don't do that. You stay facing me, okay? Good. Just want to move back a bit so you can see more of what I'm working on. Sometimes writing it down helps. Writing down everything that is important for me is the only way I can keep organized, but I also write down my big feelings. I write down thoughts and hopes and plans and whatnot. All those things. I find it helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now the rest of the row is purls. Just gotta get started and then I can go faster. Once I get the first couple stitches done, it's a lot quicker because everything sort of gets to the right tension after the first few. Purls are still so much slower than knitting though, or than knit stitches for me. So, I've also been having the embroidery itch, but now that we've done this daffodil, I kind of think we have to do a tulip, don't you think? I feel like a tulip is the logical next step. I don't know where my congestion is coming from right now. I can hear it in my voice. Anyway, I think we should do a tulip, and I don't know if I want to do like hyacinth because I feel like it's so much smaller flowers, but I'm trying to think of what other spring blooms. I guess a crocus, but to me a crocus is just a tulip, isn't it? Isn't a crocus just a small tulip? But we could do other spring flowers, whatever comes up first. I feel like this daffodil was so cute that now I want to do more. Snowdrops are small too. I mean, we can do them. They're just small, you know? Compared to a daffodil. That makes it like less a crochet project to me. Like I'm thinking hyacinth, like how much of that is even going to be crocheted? Whereas like daffodils and tulips, they have big petals. Yeah, you like a tulip idea too. I am purling across this row. Big hyacinth, not a grape one. Okay, let me think of what a big hyacinth looks like. Are they big enough though? I feel like the individual flowers on a large hyacinth are still like maybe an inch tall. Success, Sid says. I'm up and on my PC. Thank God I chickened on the... Thank God I clicked on the live. See? This place is a good supportive location. We help our people here. If you're part of our community, you matter. I'm glad, Sid. This actually is a really good community, though. Like, I'm saying it like it's a joke, but it actually is such a cool place to be. I love you guys. I love hanging out with you guys in the mornings. It is such a good way to start the day. It keeps me on track because I have, like, a set schedule. And, like, if you have ADHD, you probably know this. Being self-employed with ADHD... If I had no set schedule, like these streams make it so I have to do certain things certain times of day, it allows me to schedule the rest of my week around the streams, which keeps me productive. Like, I have to do work and earn money, and being up and having the stream be like one of my responsibilities, it helps with the rest of it for me. So I hope that you get to either enjoy relaxing, if that's what you do during the streams, or get stuff done, if that's what you do during the streams, or work on a project with me, if that's what you do during the streams. Whatever it is that you do while we hang out, I hope you're getting something from it, because I definitely am. They've got the bright centers. Holland Gardens have tulips in a gazillion colors when I looked online. Holland Garden. Is Holland Garden in Canada? I feel like I've seen Holland Garden branding. Or is that just like a very popular tulip distributor? There's a Holland Garden Center near me. They've got the bright centers, the crocus. No, I know what a crocus is, but it's like a small tulip. I mean, the shape of the petals and stuff it's very tulipish. Yay, Sid, that's always the hardest part. Agreed. 2, 4, 6. Now back to knit. Oh god, I love how quick the knit stitch is in whatever this is called again, continental. Gosh, I love that. Continental knitting now. Working on that myself right now. I need to get up and make coffee. You can do it, Melanie. 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 Make coffee. Make coffee. I believe in you, girl. You can do it. And once you have that coffee, just think about it. Look at this. Think about this. a nice hot cup of coffee. The way the house smells while it's brewing. Just the smell of brewing coffee alone is enough to wake me up in the morning. Now I do drink 2 cups of coffee, which is crazy because like 2 years ago I was like, I don't even drink coffee. Now I like can't survive without it. And I don't even love how it tastes. It's not even like good. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It does taste. It tastes. And I wouldn't say it tastes bad. It tastes. There is flavor. But the caffeine. And the flavor even makes me go, but it's not a good flavor. Coffee is such a bizarre thing. It can be used in flavoring though, like a coffee flavored chocolate, delicious. But like just the flavor of coffee, it's like liquid smoke. That's not delicious. But if you put liquid smoke in a recipe, it's delicious. That's how I feel. Coffee can be a delicious flavor additive, but the flavor itself, but the smell. Oh, the smell. So good. Coffee smells amazing. If it was like, list your top 10 favorite smells, coffee would definitely make it into the top 10 and possibly even into the top 5. What do you think yours would be? Your top 5 favorite smells. What is the best smell in the world? When you smell it, you go like, oh, I'm so excited for that. Fresh baked bread. Okay. Oh yeah, fresh baked. For me, I think the bread would be flaky, what are they called? Tea biscuit type things. What are they called? Tea biscuits, but there's another name for them. You know what I'm talking about. Words are hard. Movie popcorn. Movie popcorn gets really overwhelming for me real fast. It's not a scone. It's like a tea biscuit. Maybe it's called a tea biscuit. It's flaky though. My mom makes them and they smell so freaking good coming out of the oven. It's essentially baked bread, but there's more butter involved. It's such a good flavor. So freshly brewed coffee, freshly baked tea biscuits. What else is the best smell? Where I smell it and I just lilacs, blooming fresh lilacs would definitely be, that's in the top 3. I can say that. Lilacs might even be my favorite smell. I think lilac is my favorite smell. Walking through an area with lilacs blooming, lilac smell, that is the best. What else smells amazing? Deep in the forest, definitely that would be a smell. I don't know if it's a one thing, but like moss and rotting wood and leaves and mud. That smell when you go into a forest, it's just, oh, it's so rich and delicious. And I could smell that all day for the rest of my life. So lilacs is number 1. The deep forest. The deep forest is number 2. Coffee is number 3. Fresh baked bread is probably lower on the list, if I'm honest. I feel like there's a fruit smell that I like. What fruit would I love to smell all the time? Oh, wild roses. Also, wild roses. Like the huge bushes of tiny roses. There's a wild rose variety where I live, and it just sprays out these very delicate flowers. There's just one, like there's only 5 petals on these roses, and they have the most delicate sweet scent. It's lovely. Baby skin. Okay, baby skin. That's fine. I approve. Farm smell. Not any one particular farm smell, but like the smell of mud and manure and hay and straw and cut grass and just dirt. That mud farm smell I love. And like goats. The smell of like, this farm has goats. That smell. I love that smell. And people who I've said in my real life, say to me like, that means you like the smell of poop. No, it's not that. It's manure. I'm not calling it poop. You're calling it poop. It's goats. It's hay. It's straw. Cut grass. I love that. My favorite smells. We suddenly got a huge bush of wild roses on our hill starting 2 summers ago. I don't know where they came from, but they are lovely. And you know what you can do, Sid, if you are so inclined? 2 things. 1, rose hips. You can collect them in November or December from that huge bush. 2, rose petal syrup or jelly. Amazing. So you have to take 1,000,000 of the flowers, remove as much of the green stuff as you can, and then simmer them in water, and then drain them out, filter it, and then either add a metric ton of sugar or add some gelatin and sugar. And it is so good and so unique. Such a unique flavor. I'm writing these down. Some of these are real good, and I like them. My back is loud. Why is my back so loud today? I just need to find a piece of paper to write it on. Cinnamon rolls. Ooh, cinnamon rolls are so good. I love cinnamon rolls. I don't know if that would be on my top flavors though. Like, I love them, but are they the best thing? I don't know. Don't you say come here to me and you tell me what to do. Troublemaker. Okay. Got a nice little piece of cardstock. I have like problems. Sometimes I get something in my head and then I want it to be done in a certain way, and that's what's happening right now. I've decided I'm going to add to my bullet journal a whole page dedicated to my favorite smells because I don't know. That's just what's happening today, okay? So I'm going to take a piece of cardstock that was a scrap piece already, and I'm going to cut a piece of cardstock so that it'll fit in the bullet journal with no problem. I love doing this with my journals. Do you ever do this where you just add pieces? It's so, it feels so good to do. So my bullet journal doesn't have any, it's not a bullet journal. It's a calendar. What do you even call this? It doesn't even call it a journal. It says January 25 to December 2025. But it's got daily slots with like half-hour increments so I can track my day a little bit better, which helps me with my productivity. And hold on, let me think. And that planner doesn't have a lot of room for extra things. It pretty much only has room for what it put. There's no like empty spaces that I could fill in with my own stuff, which is fine because what I can do is this. I can make my own little pages and then I can just tape them in to the existing journal, and I love how it looks because it like adds to the vibes, because I have like stickers in my journal and lists that I finished. I stick them in the journal. Sometimes if I have a big feeling, I'll write something and then stick that in this journal. So it's not technically a bullet journal, but I'll use it however I want. And it makes me so happy to do that. Okay, my favorite smells. Where's my markers? Oh, Lordy. You didn't know you were coming for this today, did you? I said, we're knitting a blanket. Joke's on you. We're actually making a list of our favorite smells. Thank you. I made a cinnamon heart last month. Ooh, a cinnamon heart. You made one? Like the candy? I don't like cinnamon. I love the smell of cinnamon rolls and I love the taste of cinnamon rolls, but I don't actually love cinnamon hearts. Those are too spicy. I don't like the feeling of cinnamon on my tongue in a burning fashion. I want it to be surrounded with sugar. That's the only way I'm gonna want to eat cinnamon. I'll eat cinnamon toast any day. That stuff is so good. Cinnamon and sugar. mixed kind of in equal parts, honestly. Equal parts cinnamon and sugar. Sometimes it's like a different ratio, but like you'll know. If you start mixing cinnamon and sugar, there's a point where you're like, that looks right. And all you do is make toast, put so much butter on your toast, and then sprinkle out your cinnamon and sugar on a plate, and then dip the buttered side down into that cinnamon and sugar. And you will go to Valhalla if you've never tried it before and now you try it. You will see the light, because cinnamon toast is top tier food. Healthy? No. Delicious? Absolutely. A big pot of chicken soup. I am vertical. Good job, Melanie. You did it. You did it. That is actually genius, Laura. It's something that we did all through my childhood. And it was like, we did it often enough that we had a cinnamon and sugar container. Like, we didn't have to mix the cinnamon and sugar each time. There was a cinnamon and sugar, like salt shaker.
Cinnamon sizzling.
Did you ever have cinnamon toast, Alex?
Cinnamon toast?
Yeah, like where you toast bread, slather it in butter, and then put.
Made?
Have you had it from me?
I think so.
Have you had it before?
On adjacent, yeah.
You had that was something in your house that you did? Cinnamon and sugar on toast with butter?
Not sure if it was in the house. Mother probably bought it or found it in a thing.
Okay, so no is the answer. Very good. Imperial used to sell a Cinna spread. Oh. We had cinnamon toast as kids and as adults too. That's because it's delicious. Don't poop on my stuff, you demon bird. I don't know why, but the color mix.
You know what's the closest thing I know to bread?
What?
It's like in that movie about the Beatles, where he goes the bread and the butter.
Yeah.
Like that with salt.
With salt? You sprinkled
Salted.
salt on your... Oh, because your butter wouldn't have been salted because it was in old country. Made from a cow. Whenever Alex tells stories about his childhood, it blows my mind because... But, like, he wasn't born that much longer in the past than I was. That's a really weird way to say that. He wasn't born that much before me. Like, he was born in, like, 1987. 85? 87. 87. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe 85. Ooh, I don't remember. Anyway, he was born in the 80s, and yet, since he was born in Belarus, the experience that he had of, like, his young childhood is so different. He, like, would put his grandfather's horses away. They would go visit their grandfather in the country. He lived in the country on a farm, his grandma and grandpa, but he had a relationship more with his grandfather, I think, because that's who he talks about. And once he got there, it would be like his grandparents didn't have a car, they used horses because they were farmers. And I'm like, what do you... In the 80s? What do you mean? That's strange, buddy. He grew up more like my dad and my mom's parents. Yeah, he grew up like a generation different from the generation he actually is. Because it was in Belarus, not in Canada. Like, I was born a little while later and I was like watching The Land Before Time. And he was watching like, what's that guy who can't get hurt? Chuck Norris. He was watching like Chuck Norris movies because that's what was on available when he was growing up. Like, it's so far behind with the media. Not anymore, but when he was a kid, it was like so far behind with what was coming to Belarus for media that to me it just seems bizarre. Let's see. He grew up more like my dad and mom's parents. Totally. Thanks, pals. You're welcome. Discontinued. Wish they would bring it back. Oh, I've missed a whole bunch of smells here. Paper, new books. I made a cinnamon heart last month. A big pot of chicken soup. And let's see. Imperial used to sell Cinna spread. We had cinnamon toast as kids. And let's see, do you want to see my cinnamon heart roll? Yes, Deborah. Posted in Discord. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's so nice. Hold on. me just show you. Look how cute. Not this one. I mean, that's cool. Nice. Good job. But this is the cute one. Look at that. A cinnamon roll heart. Oh my god. Wait. That's the biggest cinnamon roll I've ever seen. That's huge, bro. I would love to eat that. That looks like it was delicious. I don't know if I like red and yellow as my color palette now. Now I hate it and I don't know what I want to do. I've made this difficult in a way that it just did not need to be difficult. Laura, it's a list of the things you like the smell of. Why are you making it difficult? I don't know why. What should I do? I also don't like the shape. So dramatic. Gary, don't be dramatic, buddy. You're fine. We're all fine. It was huge. My grands loved it. I bet they did. That would have been so exciting to see as a kid. That's the biggest one I've ever seen, Grandma. You were probably like famous. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I just want you to understand that. What I'm doing is not like part of a big smart plan. Okay, I've got a new shape. This is pretty much pointless. What should be smells? What color should go with smells from my markers here? This is a little bit stupid. And yet, I will not stop. I will not be made to stop. I wish I could show you what I was doing, but the camera seems to be having a hard time. Is it still? Look at how glitchy this is. Maybe I can like do something. Ugh. Disconnect. Okay. And what's wrong with you, phone? Is it you? Is it you, Brutus? Connected. Gorgeous. Not now. And ta-da! We just needed a reset, people. Now you can watch what I'm doing. And you can be part of all the fun. There we go. Welcome. Right now I'm just drawing lines for the list so that I have really nice straight lines for my list. We just don't need to worry about it, okay? This is just what's happening. I thought you were knitting a blanket today, Laura. I thought you were going to talk about your Crochet Daffodil. Well, you thought wrong. Because this is what's happening now. And you know what? I'm going to be so happy to have this list like a crazy person. Okay, so there's my... And then I need a border. We can't have our list going right to the edge of the page. That's crazy. We can decorate that later. There. Green like grass or blue like the ocean. Okay, hold on. Smells. Maybe I'll do this. Top 10 smells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's not enough lines. Here we go. So, what are you guys working on? Do you do weird bullet journal spreads or journal inserts that may make no sense? I have one for the books I'm reading. I have one for my predictions for 2025. I have one for videos I want to make. I have lots of them. Oh my god, that was a nightmare, but I fixed my hair. Good job. Well done. Okay, so number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no! I should have known that was going to happen. I already knew there were only 9. Where is my eraser though? Let's try that again. I redid my braid and combed between them, so trying to rebraid with frizz. A little annoying to have to deal with, but good for you, getting it done. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to do it like this, but that sucks, and I hate it. It's fine, we'll do one here. So, smell number 1 is lilac. Smell number 2, hold on, what did I decide? The forest. Smell number 3. What did I say smell number 3 was? It was one of the top smells. Hold on. It's freshly baked bread. Man, I don't remember what I said. Lilac, the smell of the forest. Probably some plant thing. What was a plant thing? Oh, wild roses. Farm smell. Fresh bread. Totally. Lilac, yeah. Water. Something watery. A pond or the ocean. What do I like the smell of better? Both of them are really good. I think a pond is probably better though. Pond, ocean. When I smell it, I could just smell it forever. What is that? That smells that way for me. Oh, marigold and tomatoes. Tomato plants, not the tomatoes themselves, and just marigolds in general. Marigolds. I think wild roses. I think lilac, forest, tomato plants, wild roses, marigolds, farm smell, fresh bread, pond, farm smell, pond, and then fresh bread. Okay, and then ocean. Cool. I like the smell of freshly mowed grass. Oh, total. Oh, a wood burning fire. Oh, like a wood fire. Fresh bread, pond, wood fire. Wet leaves. Fresh cut grass, absolutely. Let me think. Anything else that makes me go, oh god, I love that smell. Coffee. I didn't put coffee. That was one of the top smells. I love the smell of moss. It smells so woody and fresh. It is a lovely smell. Great smelling man. A great smelling man. Yeah, it's a good smell. I don't know if it's like the most good smell in the whole world. Good smell. Oh, Moroccan oil. That is definitely my favorite scent, like, of smelling, like, oils, hair oils. What other smells do I just love? That's a good list of, like, the best smells in the world. I think those are all very good examples of the best smells. And I think the title should be in green. Lavender. I don't know if that would be in my top. I love the smell of that. I have some and should do a treatment in my hair today. It's the best smell. I love using it. Whenever I use it, I'm like, I'm just better. I'm better. Better than what? No, I'm better. I'm cured. Moroccan oil cures depression. I love incense. Nag champa. Nag champa? Nag champa? Nag champa? Whatever you call that. I'm happy you like it. I don't think I'm a big fan of incense. I like it, but I don't burn it often, so it's more like a fun treat. So it's not something that I, like, crave enough. Like, I love a scented candle. Oh, actually, there is a scented candle I have to add to this list. A pine scented candle. Why not just have a pine tree, Laura? Well, because I have animals that don't allow me to do that. So for me, the closest thing I have right now is a pine scented candle, and I love the smell so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's not the top 10 anymore. Maybe it'll just be called my fave. My fave smells. That sounds like I'm saying someone that is my favorite smells. How about the best smells? The best smells. What are the best smells? It's so weird because the smell of cigarette smoke, I don't love it when I'm with someone who's smoking, but when I'm walking through the city and I smell gasoline and cigarette smoke, I love that smell. I don't think I would call that my favorite because I also love the smell of gasoline, so like that doesn't make sense. Gasoline and cigarette smoke in the city. That's a healthy thing. I have a pine scented candle right now too. It's called The Trail and it's made by a local place. It's my bath and yoga candle so I can pretend I'm in the woods. I have them for Christmas time. Whenever winter starts happening, I end up, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put myself over here and then I'm gonna put nope, hold your horses. I'm trying to make it so that I'm not, what's wrong with you, Laura? Actually, that works better for me. I was trying to make it so that it was like all visible. I wanted everything to be visible. Anyway, I have one for like winter time. My winter pine candle. The best smells. The best smells. We had more people interested in knitting. I can already tell. Sorry. Sometimes when you come to the stream, I'm doing something completely unrelated to your life and totally useless. Like making myself a fancy bullet journal spread. This is why I need to have the live stream, because I can't be doing this during my work hours. I need to be like working. So when I'm doing this with you guys, just know it's helping me be a better businesswoman, because it's allowing me to do this completely. This task is so pointless, but it's bringing me joy. And unfortunately, I follow the dopamine so hard due to the ADHD that I have to get this out of my system when I'm not doing my work, or else I'll start doing this during work time, and I can't be doing that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, now that I've got that, I need some kind of flourishes going on around here. Where's my pencil? There's also a Japanese incense I adore. It's vanilla, but it doesn't smell like vanilla. Is it not vanilla at all, or does it have like complex notes of vanilla? Okay, I got the idea now. Now I can do it in black. This is my plan. My little border. It like fills a need that I have to do something creative without it having any stress related to it. Like often when I'm doing creative stuff, it's like for my work or for something that is gonna be work. So doing bullet journal spreads is like a nice stress-free way to engage my creative side without having any pressure. It's like a pressure-free creative thing. Because when I start like drawing, I end up thinking, how will I be able to incorporate this in what I'm doing for work? This doesn't incorporate with anything that I do for work. But the vibes are divine. Way more fun. And then I will what do I like? I think that I could do like a branch. Of lilacs, I think I can do. So I'll start with, we're gonna end with purple, but we'll start with pink. I wonder if I should use my alcohol markers for this. I don't know if this is thick enough paper for that, but I'll start with the pink. Just trust. This is gonna work out. And then I'll do some leaves. Okay. Then we can have a little bit of blue in there. Just trust it's gonna look like lilac. I don't know if I have a pale enough purple but lilacs are a million little 4-petaled flowers. We're getting more lilac-y. Hear my birds giving each other kisses. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And then these turn into sticks. And then I can take a really pale blue. I don't think I have any pale purple. So I think I'll just fill in the parts of the background. With pale blue, and then I think I have a pale pink. And that should make it look kind of lilac-y. What do you think? Does it look like lilac to you? I think it does. I think I have kind of a berry color that might work too. That's a nice kind of jam color. There. Lilacs. Come on, you. There. Come on, focus. There's the lilacs. Cute. Do you see how much time it takes me to do these? Okay, it's fine. Thank you for being here today. Now I'm just gonna outline some of these things. Cute. There. I think it needs focus. There we go. Lilacs. Right? Sort of. Because that's the best smell in the world. Okay. Oh, gosh. And now I need a dark and bright green. I think this one will work. To add leaves to my little vine. And there we go. And now there is wild roses, which are pink, and they have five petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll have buds. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flipping YouTube keeps taking me off live. Glitches just a second, so then I'm behind. What a pain in the rear. I don't know why, but I read that as ear. I was like, what a pain in the ear. Totally. And then on the buds, there will be green at the bottom of them. Cool. And then the inside of a wild rose, sometimes it has kind of like a yellow center, I want to say. So I'll just do that a little bit with a pale, pale yellow. They're like super simple flowers. This isn't even the right pink. It's way too bright and dark. That's okay though. Let me see. Yeah, that doesn't really work. That's okay though. Not my prettiest flowers. I'm trying to make them messy on purpose as opposed to messy because I don't know what I'm doing, you know? Because then it might look like less like I'm drawing flowers as a child. I just want them to have a little bit more going on. Circles. There. I think. There. Wild roses are now on there, which is great. Now I can erase some pencil lines. Very good. Much better with no pencil lines. Are you guys bored with this? Do you want me to just go back to knitting? Knitting and chatting? I feel like when I'm drawing, I'm not talking enough. Maybe we'll take this into another stream and we will continue knitting for now. But I'm glad I have a list of smells that I love because I'm an adult and I can have lists for everything. All right, let me just clean up my mess here. Did I just put my pen? You stay out here. There, look at all better. All right, so surprise, surprise, I have to pee. So I'll be right back. I'll leave you guys with a little bit more music and I'll turn my mic down, but I'll be right back. Let me know if the birds do any crimes while I'm gone. It could happen. Welcome back from outer space. Ugh. Ugh. Now it's time to knit again. Looking forward to getting this blanket at least somewhat close to done. Now you can watch, by the way. We've got... There's my face. Hi. Nope, not that one. This one. Nope, not that one. This one. Very good, very good. And then we can move you like this. We can move you like this. And then I can move you guys. No, like this. That's it. That's what we need. Like, could you turn? Can you help me out at all? There, right? That's about right. Beautiful. And there we go. Now I can get back to knitting and chatting, which is what we do best here. This is a chatting stream after all. Let me see if I can go like this, right? And then I can make this bigger. Put that right over there. Thunder, you go up a little higher. Maybe even we can shrink you down just a little. Not too much. We can bring you up, and then we can take a little more off this side. That way we can go like this. Just watch me just figure this out. I'm gonna get it. Then like that, and then like this. Oh, we can fit the whole thing. And then have this just over here. There, that works, right? That works fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then back to pearls. The daffodil tutorial, I feel like this needs to be a little closer. The daffodil tutorial, I gotta say, I am gonna be apologizing to you ahead of time because that tutorial, my hands look like this. I didn't put any nails on to film that tutorial and my fingers are in like disrepair right now. I wish you could see. There's the camera when I'm filming can see. Of course here it doesn't show up, but there are like, it's red. That's so nice. I should film with this camera for overheads. It looks like there's no... Oh, they look so rough on camera when I'm using the higher quality camera, which is a bit of a bummer because that means the video, it's a lot of close-ups of my fingers, you know what I'm saying? Normally I wear like false nails for videos, or I paint my nails, or I put concealer on the like active cuts. I have this bruise now. Look at this bruise. Wait. Where is it? Where is it? I saw it literally this morning and I don't remember it until it hurts. Oh, here. Do you see that bruise? I bruised my thumb. That's not ink or anything. That's like a bruise. Can you see it better on this camera maybe? Do you see that like purple here? That's a bruise on my thumb. And it hurts like a lot. So... And you can see it while I'm filming, unfortunately. So, the next video has lots of ugly close-ups of my fingers. Apologies in advance. That is the weirdest hate comments that I get, are when people comment on my hands. I'm like, did you come here for a crochet tutorial? That's my kind of talent. Bruise and no idea how. On my thumb? What was I doing that I bruised my thumb? And it hurts. Like if I bump it into something, it hurts a lot. Oh well. So I'm thinking I'm gonna edit the daffodil today. I was planning on trying to edit the blue purse that we made, But I think that I should do the daffodil because I think it's less footage. And also last week's video, or yesterday's video, was for a purse. Thanks to all of you who checked out that one. By the way, the circle, granny circle, and the granny circle bag, I made a crossbody satchel from a granny circle, and you guys seem to be loving the video, so thank you so much. But maybe I separate the 2 bag videos. Originally it was going to be another purse bag satchel video next week, but it's a lot of footage and I have a daffodil video now. So I think I'll break them up with the daffodil, and then that gives me another week to film like a tulip, maybe a hyacinth. We'll see. We'll see where we end up. By the way, this style of knitting is called continental. I'm carrying the yarn in my left hand, and I'm throwing it over the needle in a way that is much more seamless and streamlined. It just works really well. So I'm not an expert at it, but this is now my most comfortable way to knit. I used to hold the yarn, I think, in my right hand, and I would like throw it around the needle. I mean, I'm doing a purl stitch right now, which is a little different, but it definitely was way more work the way I did it before. One of my birds just scared the cat off of his cat bed. Poor guy. The struggle to be Rohan sometimes. All right, that looks so cute. Doesn't this? Look at this. Come on, that's cute. I hope the color changes soon in this area. I'm over the orange. Looks like it's almost done being around. It's like an orange, peachy, pink sort of color. Look at this bird. She's just in there biting the cat's toys. Beelzebub, stop touching his stuff. Yeah, hey, stop that. Beelzebub. Hey. She knows she's doing something wrong now. Yeah, hi. Get off of there. Beelzebub, get off. Get off. Go on. Go on. Get off. Get off. Go on. Get off. Thank you. That's not what I meant to do. I'm trying to pull my stool. I have a stool to put my feet up on. There we go. Much more comfortable. All right, what's next? What's next on the agenda to discuss? Let's not do politics. I'm not in the mood, because politics is crazy all the time. Can feel, there. What else can we talk about? What mushrooms are in season soon? I don't know. I don't know what are. Ada is now saying, hey. Hey, Ada. That's cute. Yeah, the birds, when they do something they know is wrong, they call themselves out. She hasn't figured out that it tells me she's doing something wrong. She just knows whenever she's doing something that she gets in trouble for, I say, hey. So when she is doing something she knows she'll get in trouble for, she says, hey. And I like that because now she tells on herself when she's into something she shouldn't be. She tells on herself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's very cute. And it's a useful thing because I'm not always eyes on. Sometimes I'm doing stuff. So if I hear her call out, hey, from the other room, I know to go in. I know not to ignore that. Because she will. no doubt be doing something she's not supposed to. I hope this blanket I hope this yarn is enough. It's thin yarn. Like, this looks like a medium small sized ball, but it's thin yarn. It's like probably like a number 2 or a number 3. Probably a number 3, but it's thin, so that's more than what it looks like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if it'll be enough. Oh gosh, this is so cute. Oh, I'm so glad I decided to knit. Oh, hey there, bud. Look who's here. Oh, you can't see him. He's right. Nope, you still don't get to see him. Sorry. Yeah, we got it right here. You're good. Good. Thank you. And then you. I guess you're fine right there. Okay. Cool. Anyway, Rohan doesn't want to go back to his bed because there is a demon bird waiting for him. I need to move his cat bed or his cat tree somehow away from where the bird cage is. But the only way to do that would be to swap out his cat tree with one of the plants, like swap places. And the plants are where they are because they get the best light where they are. So if I move the cat bed, the plants are going to suffer. Not that they're not already suffering. I'm going to be honest. My indoor garden right now it's all struggling. My goal at this point is just to keep it from dying. I'm not even trying to have healthy plants. I'm just trying to keep them from dying. And mostly it's going okay, but the thrips is really starting to bug me. There's thrips on most of my like tender leaf plants, and I've been treating them. Thrips are a tiny little like leaf miner type bug. They suck the juices out of the leaves. I've done neem oil treatments. I've crushed eggshells and put them in the plants. I've done full water like rinses where you like soak the soil multiple times just to like wash out the soil. I've done peroxide and dish soap on the leaves, on the stems, and in the soil. So like poured peroxide with a drop of dish soap into warm water, diluted it all together, and then pour that through the soil. That's supposed to kill any eggs that are living in the soil, which is where they live. And still, they just keep coming back. And I know there's some plants that I can't treat as well because they're too big. And those ones are just going to keep harboring the eggs of these stupid thrips until I can get all the plants back outside, which won't happen until May. So I'm just trying to not have them die now. Right now, I'm just trying to avoid having them die. We'll get thriving again someday, but today is not that day. Today is just survive. My coleus died. I had a coleus cutting that I had kept alive since October when I brought it in, and it has died. I just wasn't consistent enough with it. Frida, who is a friend of the channel, she's in Sweden, and coleus is kept as a houseplant there. And she has these coleus plants that are just insane. I'm going to show you one of them in our Discord because her coleus plants are like, it's not even fair how her coleus plants look. Hold on. Just move me over here. Then we can be happy with that. And then we can move this like that. Okay. So I need my mouse pad. I need to move over this way a little. Okay, and then we'll just shrink you over that way. Okay, so let me show you in our plants discussion in Discord Frida's coleus, because mine die every time, but hers are like amazing, like the most amazing, beautiful, strong indoor plants. I know we have them somewhere. Just hold on a sec. We'll get there. Nope, this is all my garden. Come on, Frida's coleus. When you see these, you're going to be like, that doesn't seem like that's how they should be growing inside. Hold on. Just hold on, I'm finding them. It's probably more towards winter rather than summer because Frida shows us her indoor plants when we're still sad that it's winter. Hold on, maybe I can search. Maybe I can search for coleus. Coleus. Search. Thank you, you beautiful, beautiful searching machine. Is that it? That can't be it. In plants. Let's see in live stream discussions. Can you search for coleus? Do I just search for Frida? Just hold on. It's going to be worth it. What you're waiting for right now is going to be so worth it. And we're looking in plants. Not in live stream discussions, in plants. Okay, hold on. Frida, sometimes the stuff you send in the chat is wild. I'm like scrolling through all of your posts, and if you scroll by person, sometimes it's a lot. It's like the weirdest, just so many things. I just want to get to these dang coleuses, colei, so you guys get to just wait. Sir, Gary, Mr. Gary, could you not? Yeah, hi, I know. Oh, Beelzebub, what are you doing? Why are you saying hi? Alright, let's see. Is this a good one? Okay, this is a good area. Ready? Look at this. Look at Frida's plants. Look at these coleus. Look at them growing in her house. They're growing the way that people grow like ferns. Those are grow lights that she installed. But look at these plants. Look at how healthy and big they are. Look at how big that one is. That's crazy. It's huge. I know, that's what I'm saying, Beelzebub. Look at how healthy this is. Are you kidding me? There's gonna be another. Beelzebub, stop. Cut it out. Don't you dancy dance me. Just hold on, I'm going home. I feel like it's important for me to find another picture where you can see the excellence that is in Frida's coleus. And I'm not giving up yet. Good morning, Michelle. Here's another look at this. Look at these coleus. Beelzebub. Cut it out, you. Dancy dance. Dancy, 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 dancy dance. Dancy dance. Dancy dance, dancy dance. Dancy dance. Look at these. Look at all these coleus. Frida's just a coleus master. Hello, Beelzebub. You gonna poop on that chair? No? Okay. Love that for us. Yeah, dancy dance. That's what they're saying. Dancy, dancy, dance. That's scary. Dancy, dancy, dance. Good boy, Gary. Dancy, dance. Yeah, dancy, dance. dance, dancy, 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 dance. I said a dancy, dance, dancy, dance, dancy, 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 dance, 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 dancy, dance. Beelzebub's bobbing her head. Dancy, yeah, dancy, 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 dance, 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 dancy, dance. I said a dance, dance, dancy, dance. They both love that. How you guys doing? How you doing, Michelle? By the way, to those of you who are still here, even though sometimes it gets a little chaotic, welcome. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button. And if you're new and you want to chat in our live stream chat that you see on the side right now, just subscribe. If you subscribe, then you can chat in our live chat, which is a lot of fun, if I do say so myself. Here's what it's looking like now. My little, yeah, dancy, dancy, dance. Dancy, 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 dance. A dancy, dance. Dance, dance, dancy, dance. A dance, dance, dancy, dance. A dance, dance, dancy, dance. Dance, dance, dancy, dance. Dance, dance, dancy, dance. What a good mood they're in. Dance, dance, dancy, dance. I said a dance, dance, dancy, dance. Dancy, dance, 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 dancy, dance, dancy, dance, 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 dancy, dance, dancy, dance. They're so cute. It's pretty. What is it going to be? It's going to be a baby blanket. I'm knitting a baby blanket. Just because I wanted to. No reason behind it. And she was selling cuttings, no? Yeah, she was selling cuttings to her neighbors. I don't think she was shipping any, but she was selling cuttings of those coleus. You're a fancy bird. Dance, dance, dancy, dance. Dance, dance, dancy, dance. Dance, dance, dancy, dance. Silly birds. What's up? You're so cute. You're so cute. Or not. Usually they'll repeat that. That's okay. Not everybody wants to talk all the time. Oh, I'm so happy I drank almost all of my coffee. That's almost 2 full coffees that I'm gonna get down. Look, there's only that much left. Amazing. I'm gonna have so much energy. Maybe. Getting to drink a coffee while it's hot is a luxury. Yeah, Candace, you're bopping. Sometimes they'll start saying it if I just do the movement. See how they went quiet? It's because they knew. Michelle, indeed. Indubitably. I feel like I want to be able to give you an angle that's like helpful if you knit, or like maybe not helpful, but something a little bit more like useful to look at. I think that's going to be as good as I can do. So, what are you all working on? What's everybody doing? What's happening today? What's the vibe? I have physio and I have to go to a store for seed starting mix. I have to pick up seed starting mix today. And luckily Alex's physio is really close to like a Home Depot and a Canadian Tire, so I can check those, but I'll try and find if there's any sales online on the internet. My nails, then bed. Very good. Ugh, you night shift person. I don't know how you do it. Stay functional all night. I'm like literally useless after 11 p.m. I'm a big whiny baby once we hit 11 p.m. If I'm up past midnight, I'm like, it's not going to be a good time. I'm done with late nights. Thank you very much. I will only have late nights if I need to care for another being. If it's just to stay up, no. Oh, I found a dog we're not gonna adopt. Do you want to see it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because it's really cute, and I did show it to you already, but now there's more pictures, and it's really cute, and the dog is described as spicy and sassy, and that doesn't bother me, so I'm gonna show it to you, and you guys can be like, Laura, no. And I'll say, I know, I'm not, I know. I was just thinking about it. I wasn't gonna do it. I was just thinking about it. And I'll be like, no, 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 for real, no. I won't, I'm not. Obviously. Okay, I think that's... Sorry, I'm just looking if there's any small... I think that's it. Size, small. Age, any. Care and behavior, don't care. Alright, we're gonna find her. Are you ready? We're gonna find her. Oh, look at that one. Oh, Gilbert. You only have 3 legs. You're a Chihuahua? What else is going on with Gilbert? Where are you from? Save Me Rescue. I've never heard of it. Okay, let's see what their adoption fee is. Okay. Okay, adoption, fine. Please hold. It doesn't say what the adoption fee is. Well, let's just see. Ready for adoption. Oh, no. You're just a baby. 3-year-old Chihuahua. Why do they have so many already for me? I'm not getting one. I just want to look. $600. $600. Okay, that's good. That's what I wanted to know. What is their adoption fee? Not that it matters. I just wanted to look. Okay, and now let's find The chihuahua of my dreams. Here she is. This is Ginger. And you need to see this dog. It's important. If you're not looking at your screen right now, take a quick sec and come back to your screen to see this dog. Are you kidding me? What even is that? What is this dog? It's a Pomeranian Chihuahua. Look at her. Is that not the most beautiful dog you've ever seen? It's the most beautiful dog I've ever seen in my whole life. Okay, that's not a great picture of her, but this one, amazing picture. She's maybe a little bit frumpy when you look at her like directly on, but that's not her fault. She's so gorgeous. And we're not getting her, obviously. She's $675. She is young. She's only 2 years old. And apparently she was found as a stray, which is crazy. Looks like my grand fur baby. Look at her. Wow, she's so cute. Are you kidding me? And who are you being who are you being adopted through? The Canadian Chihuahua Transport. So hold on one sec. The Chihuahua Transport. Hold on. You are so talking yourself out of her. I am, because I don't want to accidentally fall in love with her. So I just won't be doing that. But in order to do what I'm trying to do here, I need to access this. Can you come back over here, please? Thank you. There we are. There's pictures of her in the Facebook page of that rescue. Look, oh my friggin' Lord. Are you kidding? Look at that face. Are you joking me? That's the most beautiful dog I've ever seen in my whole life. That doesn't even look real. That dog does not even look real. It's literally the best dog I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen a lot of dogs, okay? I'm trying to find another picture of her because there's a few pictures of her not all dressed up. Look at, oh my God, are you kidding me? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this dog. Look at her. Stop. Okay, that's not the same dog. Look at her. It's the cutest dog in the whole world. I mean, Thunder was the cutest dog in the whole world, but that dog is pretty cute. I'm just scrolling back to see if they have any like intake photos of her. That might have been her intake. 'Cause she can't have been with them that long. She's so pretty. So since she's so pretty, she'll probably get adopted really easily. It's fine. I'm happy for her and for the rescue. Also, I'm not super stoked to pay $675 for a Chihuahua right now. Oh God, she's so cute though. I can't. Obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. So that's that. Sounds like you're already in love, Laura. No. I won't be doing that. I did send Alex pictures of her. I texted him pictures of her and I was like, this is Ginger. I just wanted you to know that she exists. And he was like, I thought you didn't want to get a girl dog. And I said, I don't. I'm just showing you Ginger. This has nothing to do with me. I just thought you needed to see her. I thought it was important that you saw Ginger, regardless of what we talked about, regardless of what we decided. Thought it was important that you got to see Ginger. And he said, okay, do you want to go meet her? And I was like, no. Just want you to know that she exists. And when we are ready for a dog will be ready for us. We're not ready for a dog right now. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yes, we have all of the things for a dog, so technically we're ready. We're not emotionally ready for a dog right now, okay? It's only been 2 months since Thunder died. Let me deliver him to the taxidermist before we get a new dog. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to have more than one dog in the house at one time. Speaking of which, I have to talk to Alex today about the taxidermying. so talking yourself out of her. Good Lord, that's an expensive adoption. That's the only fee here. There's not really a lot of inexpensive dogs. I know that like in the States, there's rescues that charge like $50 to adopt a dog. And if I could pay less but jump through more hoops, I would be interested in that. Like if I had to like, I don't know, fill out a million application type things, but then the adoption fee was less, that would be amazing. So what I could do is go down to like New York State, like Buffalo, New York, or I could go to, what's across from Windsor? I could go there also. Detroit, is that what it is? I could go there as well and pay less for a dog, but bring them over the border, because all you need to bring an animal over the border is proof that you own them and proof that they had the vaccinations that are legally mandatory for dogs in Canada or in Ontario, since I'd be coming into Ontario. So I can also do that and just look at rescues in Buffalo and in, I think it's it's Detroit, right? I think it's Detroit, right by Windsor. I don't know. I think so. I feel good about it. It's probably fine. So I just have to find rescues in Detroit or in Buffalo, New York. Let me just have 1 second to just confirm that that's true, that there are dogs that I could take home from New York. All right. Let's see. Detroit Chihuahua Rescue Adoption. Let's see what's there. Humane Society of the Huron Valley. Okay. Detroit Dog Rescue. Profile. Chihuahua Haven of Michigan. Michigan Chihuahua Rescue. Okay, let's see. So the Humane Society in Huron Valley, which I guess is there. Oh, they have cute cats. Bjorn. A cat named Bjorn. No small dogs, but look at this. Look at Daxter. He's cute. Ooh, that's a creepy looking glacier freeze. No big dogs for Laura. Laura's a small dog girl. Oh, that's cute. I love an orange cat with orange eyes. That's pretty. Only big dogs at this shelter. Look at Sigrid. Sigrid, stop. Why are you like this? A spayed female Great Dane. 9 years. Oh my god. 9 years old. That's an old Great Dane, I tell you what. I didn't know we'd be looking at dogs today, Laura. I thought we were knitting. We were. Okay, let's see. No kill shelter. That's great. Let's look at the adoptable animals in Detroit. Dog rescue. Come on. There's so many cute pit bull mixes. Why are they so variety in color? Look at that beautiful chocolate brown color. White with a patch. Black with white. That has a human face. This one up here. This one has a human face. Bit weird. Let's see. Oh, that's a pretty dog. Paul. Okay. Oh, so many pit bulls. There are so many pit bulls and pit bull mixes. I feel bad for the little guys. Okay. Chihuahua Haven of Michigan. What do we have information-wise? Do we have any info? Okay, good. You have a website. We love that. Oh, that's a good picture. Adopt. Let's see. Adoptable pets. Oh, this is awful. And adoption application. Any info? What an awful looking website. I'm so sorry, but your website is really bad. And I think that's it. I think that's all they've got. All three of those are not Chihuahuas. We are foster-based rescue. Let's see if they have an ask. Maybe adoption application has the information? Adopting a pet? Yeah. I just want to know, bro. Okay, and now let's look in Michigan. What is this one called? Michigan Chihuahua Rescue. Oh, another hideous website. I'm so sorry. And do you have... Oh, look at that. That's an ugly, beautiful dog. Let's see. Do you have information if I click on you? Not about how much he costs. I know it's not the only thing, but it is something I'm interested in learning. Back to other listings. Ugh, they have ads. More about us. Oh, I know you're trying your best, but this website is just hideous. Cool. Oof. Or select a different country. Okay, let's go to Michigan. It's Michigan or New York I can get to. So let's see what Michigan's got. Gosh, this is a bit painful, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's a cute dog. A Basset Hound mix. Another Basset Hound mix. Oh, that's way too many pages. I'm so sorry. You tried your best. It was too much. Okay, and I get that you're a foster-based rescue. That's super. Love that for you. Do you have a... like a page that I can find out the fee? Scan this code to donate. Okay, that's cool. Fine with that. There's no information. I just want information. Oh well, I guess they don't want me to know how much it would cost to adopt. That's fine. Oh god, Michigan with peace and love. Some of these are hideous. Friends of Detroit Animal Care. Adoptable pets. Oh, look at how pretty Bartholomew is. Look at this dog. Wow, he's so pretty. Look at his silly little tiger stripes. Aw, he's just a goof. Look at him. That's a cute puppy. We're not getting a pit bull. 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 But look at him. Look at this. Are you kidding me? What am I supposed to do? Look, it's St. Patrick's Day. She's so festive. It's not her fault that she also happens to be a pit bull. There are so many pit bulls available right now. It kind of is hurting my heart that there are this many pit bulls in from one rescue. That's crazy. That's so many dogs that are almost all pit bulls. But pit bulls come in so many colors. It's kind of magic. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. We can play knitting again. I'm done. It's fine. I'm over here trying to clean up a bunch of fan fiction, and listening to you ooh and ah over doggos is great. I do love dogs so much, but it's not a dog season right now. You know what I'm saying? We're not in a dog season. We're in a baby season. Maybe once the baby season subsides, then we can think about getting into a dog season. But for now, the focus will be on the babies that other people are having, not the ones that I want. I have to take good care of the pets that I have and support all the people who I love who are having babies, which seems to be literally everyone. Is everyone having children? To be fair, it makes sense. We're all in the same age range, so everyone would decide to have kids at the same time. It's just everyone is. And there's babies everywhere. Not me that I know of. Yeah, not me either that I know of. As long as this IUD holds, we don't have to worry about that over here. But everybody else is having babies. And I'll just knit them blankets. This is actually a very nice needle size, length for blanket. I just hope I have enough yarn to do it. Fingers crossed, we'll have enough yarn. It's already 11:40. Where did the time go this morning? So, what do I have to do today? I have to do laundry. I've been avoiding laundry so much that there is an unreasonable amount of laundry that needs to be done right now. I keep saying, I'll do it, and I just haven't done it. But it needs doing. Ain't no one gonna do it but me. I mean, Alex would, but I like the way I do laundry better than I like the way he does laundry. With peace and love. He does laundry like a man. Everything goes into the laundry machine. Everything goes into the dryer. No, sir. No. That's actually incorrect. Dude. It's the same for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm the same about doing laundry. Yeah, Louisa. It's like, I know it needs done. You're with Alex, yeah. He says, like, now that the laundry machine laundry soap is cold water laundry soap, and now that the machines are high efficiency cold water machines, I could just put everything in on cool, and nothing will shrink, and then I'll put everything in the dryer on medium, and nothing will shrink. And I'm like, okay, so yes, but, like, underwear and socks, I like washing them on hot. I just do. Actually, I separate my white socks from everything else, and I put my white socks in a load with the white towels and Alex's white tank tops and our white pillowcases, and I wash all of them on hot with a cap full of bleach and a little bit of washing soda. So, are you doing that? No, I don't think so. I like to wash Alex's t-shirts with a little bit of washing soda as well as some OxyClean. So that all of the armpit deodorant comes out. And I like to wash my jeans and Alex's jeans and my cargo pants with our towels because they're all rough and they bang up against each other and don't injure each other. But I can't wash my, like, lace bra with my jeans. My jeans will destroy it. Some things need more care. I won't wash my duvet cover with anything else because the other stuff won't get clean and it'll get all wrapped up inside the duvet cover. There's rules, bro. I dump it all in on hot. If it doesn't survive, it wasn't meant to be. I need tough stuff, except for the hard hand knits and hand crochet stuff. Yeah, if Alex could just wash everything on medium heat, I think he would. But I like washing. I like white socks, though, too, Candace. I have mostly black socks, but I like my white socks. Alex likes his white tank tops. They're like undershirts. And yeah, I like it the way I like it. But right now there's probably 5 or 6 loads of laundry in laundry baskets in our bedroom. There's one in the bathroom, there's one in the laundry room, and there's one in the hallway. And they're all full. And it's probably 5 or 6 loads of laundry right now. And if it had been 1 load of laundry a day, I would have been fine. But now it's become a whole day project. And I know I'm not busy the whole time, but it's like a lot of repetition. It's just, let me complain, okay? I have a bone to pick with cold wash. I feel like it doesn't clean anything properly, but I know it's in my head. It's in your head because apparently it does clean properly because most of the cleaning is done by the agitation, not the soap itself. Soap is like helpful. But in your laundry machine, most of what's happening is that it's moving your clothes around, so they're banging up against each other, and water is getting forced into the fibers, forcing them to be clean. And apparently the cold water soap dissolves the same way as hot water soap. But I agree with you. Hot water cleans stuff. Cold water doesn't do that. Cold water is like oil. It runs off your skin. Hot water seeps into your skin. But still, I understand. I wish I could do laundry every day. My apartment charges us $2 to wash, $2 to dry for 30 or 60 minutes. Oh, 60 minutes. Well, I have a laundry machine in our apartment, and we're not charged to use it. It's just an appliance in the house. But even so, I fall behind. If I had to pay still, Melanie, the falling behind would be the only way I lived. It would be like, we need to wash laundry because we don't have any underwear. That would be where we would be at. I remember when we had to pay to do laundry. Ugh. We definitely had things where we were like, does it pass the smell test? Can I spray it with perfume and it'll be fine? It was that way for most of university. Do you share laundry with upstairs? No, they have their own laundry machine, which I don't know where it's located because I haven't heard it. Like, you think you would hear a laundry machine if it was upstairs, but I've never heard it, so I think it must be on the floor that isn't connected to our floor at all. But no, we have our own machine. We have our own washer and dryer, and it's like a house-sized one. It's not an apartment-sized one, so I can fit my whole duvet into it, which is good. That's my life. I don't think I could do paid laundry again because I think that I am so spoiled. It's like I can't live in an apartment without a bathtub ever again. I won't do it. I love having a bathtub. I say ever again. We always had a bathtub. Every single place that we moved, I said like my important things are I need space to store all of my crafts. I need windows for light, and I need a bathtub. If there's no bathtub, we don't even go to check that place because I'm not falling in love with a place and then finding out it only has a standing shower. Absolutely not. Those places, none of my business. 2, 4, 6, and 7. Thankfully, I'm in my 20s and there's a dingy acceptability level for young people, I feel. I fear I am out of that age range, Melanie. I feel at 33, the acceptable level of dinginess has been reduced so much that I cannot be too dingy unless I am fully dingy. Like, I'm talking, if I have paint on my pants and I'm wearing a broken up sweater and I have paint on my skin, that's fine. That's an acceptable level of dingy to go to a store in. Like I'm in the middle of a project and I have to go to Home Depot to get more paint. That's acceptable. If I just hang out in that, not okay. Although I've been testing not washing my jeans as often, and I'm kind of liking the way they're kind of becoming softer. I wash my jeans way too often. Apparently you're supposed to only wash them like once or twice a year, something ridiculous like that. But like, I'm messy, bro. I get stuff, like I get stains on my clothes. So like, I guess I could just treat the stain, but instead of me doing any manual labor, I just add it to a load of laundry and the machine does it. You know? I literally need a bathtub. Sometimes I feel horrible and the only way to fix it is to have a bath. Yeah. Same. Sometimes the only way around a feeling, or if your muscles hurt, a bath with Epsom salt is important. I need a bath. I take way more baths than I want to admit, but even if I could only have one a month, a week, I don't know. It would not be enough, but I would be happier than if I had none. Hi.
Hello.
No, outside dirt bad. Wash those pants. That's what I'm saying, right? First of all, I spill food all the time. Second of all, I spill art supplies all the time. Ink, paint, whatever. Third, I spill like cleaning chemicals like Lysol or, I don't know, Windex. And fourth, literal soil dirt. Also baby vomit. That's on my clothes often now. Those things need to be washed. I can't rewear them. I would love a bath, but I would need a lift device. No way to get out of one on my own. Too old and too sore to do it on my own. Don't get old. Yeah, maybe when I get old, I'll find some kind of device or like the arms. You know how you can put those metal arms on the side of the tub to help pull yourself up? For now, I'll just enjoy my baths, but I'm sure I'll have to figure something out when I get older. I clicked like when I entered. Hey there. But I'm crocheting, so I'm just listening. I have mental health issues and I'm on meds. I love that you're talking about this, just the same as someone can talk about a sore arm. Thanks so much, Teacup. I appreciate you saying that. And I'm glad it was like refreshing for you as well. I don't think it's something that we need to feel weird about talking about. It's all normal to us. Exactly. And thank you for clicking like as you came in. For those of you who have not yet clicked the thumbs up button, please click like. It helps the channel. You're already here. It's a great way to show your support for the channel. It's a great way that YouTube uses to decide if they want to share the channel with anybody else. Join the crew here. We're all supportive. Agreed. But Teacup's been here before. I know your name, Hooked in a Teacup. It's just evading my mind right now. My first thought is Jamie, and that's not right. But I know you've been here before, and I know you've introduced yourself. I'm with you on both the laundry, hubby puts it all together, and needing a bathtub. I love a good soak, totally. I've not heard jeans to be washed a couple times a year. No? I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Like, denim doesn't need to be washed often. But I think they're assuming that you aren't a complete spaz and a total slob when they say that. Michelle, very supportive and understanding. That's true. This place is supportive and understanding. We're really cool here. Didn't you guys know? We're like the coolest group. I've heard that before about the jeans. Yeah, and people say like you don't have to wash them, just put them in the freezer if they start to smell weird. And I'm like, if any of my clothes start to smell weird, they go in the laundry, bro. So far, anyway. Here we go. Here's how big the blanket has gotten so far. I did not get very much done today, but I was all over the place. But isn't it pretty? The colors look so good. So cute. The best community on YouTube, I think so. Inflatable bathtubs. Is that what we need? An inflatable bathtub? Wouldn't that be fun for outside in the summer? Not a hot tub, just like a bathtub full of water. What for? Just like if it's really hot outside. I guess you'd have to make sure it's not full of mosquito larvae. Oh, for Candace. Oh, an inflatable bathtub for Candace. Well, how do you get out of an inflatable bathtub? I don't know what YouTube is doing, but it would always recommend the live to me when you go on, but now I have to search up your channel to find it. I'm being canceled? Blacklisted? Why? This is a fun place to be. Why do you have to search for me? Why doesn't YouTube know? I don't appreciate that. Seems like a little bit of disrespect if you ask me. I would have to get one of those walk-in ones you sit in. How do those hold water? I know that it's because they have like a good seal or whatever, but to me, if you're opening a door and getting into something and then filling it with water, I just would not trust it. Do they need to be serviced once a year to make sure the seal is good? How do they do such things, you know? The science of a walk-in bathtub. I think I'll have a bath tonight. No, I won't. I'll have a bath tomorrow. Tonight I have work to do. Tomorrow night I will have hung out with 2 babies all day and I'll be covered in vomit, tired, and sore. So tomorrow night I will take a bath. And I'll light a candle. Black Orchid. That's a quote from a movie. That's not what I'll actually be doing. I'll light a candle. But it won't be Black Orchid. Anywho, it's really nice to have all you guys here today. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you're having a good time. If you are, come back, because I live stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. So I'll be back here on Friday. I am on baby watch, I will warn you. So at any moment, my schedule could take me away from live stream. Like if right now my sister texted me and said, it's happening, I'd have to leave right away. So if that happened on like Thursday night, I won't be here Friday. But assuming everything is normal, I live stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. And every single Tuesday, I have a tutorial come out. And this week's tutorial was for a granny circle and a side bag crossbody satchel made from a granny circle. I have it to notify me for all, so I tried putting it back to personalized and then chose all again to refresh. So hopefully it helps. I hope so, because that's annoying. Like, hello YouTube, help me. What are you doing? Why are you making it harder for people who already said they want to be here? Oh my god, is Elizabeth almost here? Melanie, Elizabeth, we are on baby watch. Elizabeth she's in the position. She's ready. It's pretty much just whenever it happens now, it happens. But Elizabeth is ready. My sister will be allowed to go over 40 weeks if she does naturally. But last time she was a week early, and her official due date is the 12th. So it's any minute. Like, literally, it's any time. The official due date is the 12th, and I'm telling you, I don't think it's going to wait till the 12th, in my personal opinion. It could go as far as the 18th, but I don't think so. Another YouTuber said something of a YouTube update on channels that were pre-YouTube purchased by Google. Interesting. Or something like that. Okay, so that could have an impact on it? I haven't even heard of that. They're not in the algorithm or whatever. Rude. Let me back in the algorithm. How is your sister feeling? She's feeling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 5 left. She's feeling very, very pregnant and sore. It just looks like it's sore to exist. Like, she moves around and it just looks like it hurts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's not complaining. She's just wants to get stuff done leading up to the baby coming, but she's not like actively wincing and complaining, but it looks sore to just exist. She looks beautiful though. It's very weird. Well, it's not weird. I know they say you get that pregnancy glow. She looks beautiful. She looks like really healthy, and she's still congested. She's been sick since like November, but like her hair is shiny and her skin looks good. You know, she looks good. She looks like she's looking good. So hopefully that will continue for her so that she can look beautiful when she gives birth. Ideally we'll have a nice little photo of how pretty she's looking. She'll be a Pisces, will she? Aw. I'm so excited for you, and you'll get to spend even more time with Allie to make him feel special, even though he's got a baby sister. Yes, he is definitely going to be given a lot of affection by me, my mom, and my dad, Alex by association, because we are going to be like taking him away often so that my sister can have some time, because it's going to be a lot to have a new baby in the house, and Alistair will probably have feelings about it. So instead of having him feel too heavy, because he's got a lot of feelings right now in general, like he's living on the edge of a knife right now. He's either totally fine, happy-go-lucky like normal, or he is on the verge of a meltdown. And he doesn't have that many meltdowns, but he's on the verge of one all the time. Like you can feel in the air, like if you do the wrong thing, we're gonna have like a weeping baby for like 15 minutes. He's like right on the edge of sanity. So I'm sure he's gonna need a lot of extra attention, but also even if he gets the extra attention, he's probably gonna be having a hard time. It's like he has new feelings that he doesn't even understand. And it's just, he's having a hard time. He's just like, he's an emotional being right now, and that's all that he is. He doesn't have a lot of logic right now. Hi. Shortbread. Ooh, that's a good smell. Good call on that one. Silly birds. Making all these loud noises. See how much faster I am at knitting than I am at purling? It's because the tension is maintained so much easier with knitting. Excuse me. Hey, 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 hey. No. No, Beelzebub. Too much. Too much. How comfy of a shirt would this have made? It's not a shirt, it's a baby blanket. It's not a shirt, it's a baby blanket. Isn't it pretty though? The colors look so good. I'm excited to block it. I think it'll really look cute once I get it perfectly straightened out at the end. So one side of this blanket is just knit across, knit one stitch and every stitch across. And working the other way, I'm doing knit 6, purl 2, the last 6, knit 6. And on the other side, just knit around. What a funny little guy. He'll learn how to manage all the feelings, especially with such awesome, emotionally intelligent adults around. I hope so. I hope so. I know he will. He's amazing. He's an amazing human being. And the crazy thing is, the monster that is emotions for him, you can feel it when it's not him. It's like he's talking and stuff, and if he's gonna get emotional, it's like a monster comes out. It's not him, and it's not his fault. So none of us look at it like he's being crazy. It's like he can't regulate. So we just have to let him cry and then give him hugs. But you can't interfere because that will make him so upset. If you're like, do you want me to do this? He'll be like, no! And just like weep. It's like, I don't know how it can be both at the same time, but it's like heartbreakingly sad and so cute. It's so cute. He's so little and he's so upset. And I don't feel sad enough to not see it as adorable. It's so cute. When he freaks out, he doesn't freak out loud. He's just like so upset. And it can be for nothing. Like when I was over, he was trying to get to my sister, and I was putting something together on the floor, so there were some obstacles in his way, and he could have easily navigated those obstacles normally. Like he could have looked down at his feet, lifted his feet up and put them where they're supposed to go, but he bumped into it the first time he tried, and he just stopped trying to get around the obstacles, which was like a cardboard box and like a block. And he just started weeping. And my sister said, do you want to come here? And he said, yes, weeping. And she said, walk around the table the other way. And he said, no. And then I said, okay, I'll move the items out of the way for you. No. Okay, do you want me to hold your hand so you can climb over the boxes? Now he's inconsolable. So I said, how about I lift you up and I'll put you on the couch? So I just did without waiting for him because he was weeping and I knew he wanted to be near my sister. So I picked him up and put him on the couch and he just lost his absolute mind. He was like, you don't listen, you don't know what I want, and you don't know what I need, and I hate you. And he just wailed the saddest, mopey. It was so sad. And then my sister was like, okay, give me a hug. And he was like, no, because I got here not the way I wanted to, so I'm upset. And he just stood in front of my sister, yelling no and crying. But he didn't hit anybody. He didn't scream. He just cried. And then he finished and he went, and my sister said, do you want a hug? And he went, yeah. Yeah. And then he held my sister for like 3 minutes and then he was fine again for now. You know, it's very cute. It was just very cute, except sad also. Cute and sad at the same time. Does someone have to pee? Is that a pee leg bounce? Oh no, that's just a 2 cups of coffee bounce. I had 2 full cups of coffee today while they were still hot, and my body is just bouncing. So cute. Bye, Deborah. Have a good rest of your day. It really was cute, Marina. Like, obviously, it's not, we weren't making fun of him, so it's not like it was funny and we were making fun of him for having feelings. We were letting him have his feelings, but my heart was like exploding. I'm like, he's so cute. Even when he's just beside himself, he's so cute. He sounds like me when I have a meltdown. Yeah, I know. That's why it's like, that's part of it for me, is when I'm inconsolable and all I need is to like be held or left alone, I can express my words leading up to that. Whereas right now, his emotions are so close to the surface that he doesn't have time to give words. So I know the words will catch up because he has such a vocabulary, but all these new emotions are just flooding his body all the time. And he's very cute though. So anyway, he's going to need a lot more love and attention from outside adults when Elizabeth comes, just to make sure that he knows he's special and important. Because Mommy and Daddy are going to have to make sure Elizabeth is okay a lot, which is not going to be great, because sometimes I want Mom on the floor doing magnet tiles. Okay, well, your mom is 9 months pregnant. I'll sit on the floor. No, I want Mom to do it. It's okay. I'll sit down on the floor. And I'm like, are you going to be able to get back up off the floor? You are 9 months pregnant. No, Mommy, play magnet tiles. He's really good at magnet tiles. He does a lot of cool things with them. If you've never heard of them, Google them. They're very cool. I read somewhere, Louisa says, hold on. Before going to deliver Elizabeth, take the time to feel how small is Allie, because next time she has him in her arms, he's going to feel so big. We've been literally saying that so much whenever we're with him. I'm like, he's the tiniest he'll ever be right now. Rohan? Alistair is as small as he'll ever be. He'll never be this small again. And we're just like loving on him and giving him hugs and stuff. And it's like, he's such a little baby. And he goes, I'm not a baby, I'm a big boy. I'm Alistair and I'm a big boy. And I go like, I know, but you're a baby. It's, yeah. It's, I'm not ready to see Alistair as a full-on little kid now. I'm not emotionally prepared. He's still a baby. And he's not. He's like a full-blown toddler now, but like, he's 2.5. What? How is he 2.5? Where did the time go? And the twins are 7 months old now. Where did that time go? And Elizabeth is about to be born. Time is just so weird. It moves so fast and so slow. Hi, Beelzebub. What are you up to? Sitting on my shoulder. I heard you cleaning up your beak. Did that feel good? You in a good mood? Have a kiss? Thank you, baby. Let me finish this row. And after I finish this row, we'll wrap it up for today. Hope you guys had a good time. I see that we had a little bit more people in today than we've had in the last couple of days. So if you're watching after the fact, don't forget to click the thumbs up button, okay? Even if you're not watching live, it really helps the YouTube algorithm if you press the thumbs up button. Click like, click thumbs up, all those things. It helps the channel, so please do it. I know it's like a whole thing, but it's free and it's quick and you're already here. So do it. I'm watching. I'm watching you. I'm waiting. Did you do it? Oops, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're a knit. Knit. Knit, 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 and knit, and knit. There we go. Now let's look at this. Very cute blanket. Look at the garter stitch edge, and then stockinette. Look at these cute colors. Isn't this cute? Here, let me show you from the front. Oh, before we go, look at this thing. I think I might have made it a little too long. I don't think it needed to be this long. Or wide, I guess. Hopefully we have enough yarn to make it happen. But the colors look nice. Very pretty. Can you get off of my shoulder? Thank you. No, go on. Thank you. Beelzebub. I heard you, Gary. All right. Oh my God, I'm so irritated at ff.net right now. They don't let us direct post, so I'm having to do each chapter manually. Ew, that sucks. Christmas is going to be so much fun now. I know it's been fun with Allie, but with all of them, it'll be amazing. I know, there's so many now. See you all Friday. I don't know what that means, Sid, but it sounds super annoying. Literally me. I'm trying to sound like I didn't have no idea. I'm like, yeah, that really sucks. ff.net. More like F. Because fail, you know? Okay, thank you so much for being here today. I really hope you had a good time. I had a good time, and I will see you again on Friday. If you've not yet checked out the video I put out on my tutorials on this channel, just in my tutorial videos yesterday, check that out. It helps if you watch my videos. If you're interested in crochet, then they're worth watching. Just go to my channel and it'll be the most recent upload on there. So I will see you Friday. Have a good rest of your day. Stay hydrated, drink water, and be nice to yourself, because sometimes it's hard. And talk to your doctor. Okay, I love you guys. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to everyone who's supporting the channel. Okay, love you. Bye.